Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, September 9th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Wow, another wild day today. I'm showing you the chart of the Dow here for like the last 9 days or so. And I mean, just look at this thing, up and down and up and down. It really looks like a roller coaster. The range of these 8 days is about 650 points, and today we had a range of about 400 points. So, you know, that constitutes the majority of that range in the last 8-9 days. We had it today. It was just crazy. The Dow opened up very powerfully. They had more rallies in China overnight, so the Dow responded to that. And up here, right here at the top today, we're up, you know, close to being up 200 points, if not up 200 points. And then, you know, the thing starts falling, and it starts falling pretty rapidly and closed down. And hey, I'm sorry I didn't write this down, but it closed down about 200 plus points. So we went from being positive 200 points to negative 200 points in a single day, and that was pretty rough. We came in, as you know, with a huge number of positions, I think 29 or something like that. And when it opened, we were at like positive $31,000 or something like that. And that just looked like a spectacular open. And I'm thinking, turnaround day, this is turnaround day. But unfortunately, the sellers just jumped on this morning, and I saw $31,000 shrink to $10,000, which is what we closed out by the time we got out. So like I had to watch in 45 minutes, I had to watch $20,000 in profits evaporate. That was really rough. And you know, this is an old pattern. This is something we hate to see. It's just like everybody's jumping on anything that gets up and selling the hell out of it. And we gave up most of yesterday's rally by it during today, even though we started up 200 points. So this was just wild, very difficult to take. I think we're carrying about negative $6,000 going into tomorrow. We only have a couple positions, but they both got really bad after this big sell-off. So, you know, you look at this and hey, yeah, we closed out a little over $10,000, but we have negative $6,000 going into tomorrow. So hey, figure, okay, we made $4,000, and what have we done? We played around with over 30 positions to get $4 measly $1,000 out of it. I mean, it's like it barely pays for the commissions. Very tough. I want to show you this is not as bad as it could be. After all, we did make money today. I want to show you how bad it really gets. This is Tetraphase Pharmaceuticals, and I'm showing you a chart that goes back 3 years. It goes back from the very beginning of where when TTPH started a little over 3 years ago, and you can see they spent a couple years just kind of meandering along, and it was basically last year and a half they kept building this thing up, and right here before the cliff, this thing was up about 43, up to about 43. This morning, it fell on the open to 9. That's over an 80% drop in a single day. Now, I'm just showing this, we got so close to getting into this. If I had gotten into this, if our signal had hit, I got into this, this would have cost me $50,000 this morning. So this was a potentially horrible trade. What's disgusting about this is it's totally fake. You're looking at a fake company here. This company did nothing but hype itself with a lot of nonsense about their pending medical discoveries and everything else. And while this thing was going up, particularly during the summer, all the insiders, the CEO, the director of the company, were selling their shares like crazy. And when this thing finally fell overnight, it wasn't even traded this way, this fall overnight that took place, the people holding the bag when this thing is down here, 85% of them are institutional investors. All the insiders got out. They took their big profits. They took their millions out here. And what is left of this company, I have no idea. All I know is a stock like that doesn't fall that has any substance at all. This was a fake company, and these insiders who promoted this thing and sold the stock to the public and made all this money, all they were skilled at were not in medical research or organizing medical research. They were skilled only in promoting a bunch of phony goods to the public. It's really disgusting. And if this, if there's many companies out like this out there, this really undermines the integrity of the entire stock market. It makes us as investors look really stupid. That's my speech for the day. Okay, I'll show you a couple of the trades we had today. Let's look at my other software if I can get it up here. Here we go. Okay, this was the problem we had today. This is Sun Edison, and we bought this thing yesterday. This never was a really very good trade, but look here. This is this open when I said we were up to $31,000. This is where we were up.